Good morning, everybody. Today we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's cool out. That means the animals will be out. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going on the safari. Let's go! Alright, so we're in. It's about 11 o'clock. We have a fast pass for the Kilimanjaro safari at 11:15. Barbarossa. Rosy Bill. Oh, those are the ducks. Yeah, there's some sort of crane. We have those all over Florida. And ducks. Fish.
So we'll take a better one later. Yeah.
Okay. Here's your vultures. Those are big ones too. Cotton top tamarins. Oh, it's a monkey's butt. It's Everest in the distance. We are now entering Port of East Africa, Harambe. We got really good bananas here once. Alright guys, we're going on the Kilimanjaro safaris. Here we go.
$11.25 and earlier. Scan your fast pass is now $11.25 and earlier time.
Woohoo! We're in. We're going on a safari. Going on a safari.
We're going on a safari.
I think number 18 is alright.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve
Welcome aboard, everyone. We want to stop as you board the truck and secure any loose articles that you may have. We're going to start our journey by entering the Loyatory Forest. Keep your eyes peeled. Animals will hide here all along with their camouflage. The first animal that we're going to see is here to the left side. A little hard to see. They have a chestnut colored white stripes on their body, and they have horns on top of their head. They're called the bongo. They are often referred to as the ghosts of the forest because they're rarely ever seen. They're relative to the bongo. The lighter tan skull over here to the left with the white stripes. It's called the greater kudu. They're the second largest species of antelope in the world.
They are.
And you can tell that these ones are females because they don't have any horns. The animal that we did see walking earlier, the one with the black and white stripes all over his legs, that one's called the okapi. It's hiding over there in the corner right now. But now the okapi, they are actually not relative to zebras at all. They're the only known relative to the giraffe. Now before we lock the warden, tell me there's a black rhinoceros in this area. And I can see it to the left. Sadly, there's less than 5,000 left in the world due to poaching. But first, look to the hill on the right side. We have black and white birds with a colorful beak called the saddle-billed stork. They are one of the only birds that communicate vocally to each other. They will communicate by rattling their bills. There's another black rhinoceros to the left as well.
Oh yeah, over there.
This one's a closer view though.
Look at you.
They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds each, and they can charge up to 35 miles an hour. The next road we are about to take is going to lead us straight to the Safi River. Located at the Safi River is one of the largest mammals in the world. That mammal is called the Nile hippopotamus. It's considered one of the most dangerous animals in the world from how extremely territorial they are. They can weigh up to 5,500 pounds each, and their calves at birth can weigh up to 85 pounds each.
Oh yeah, they're out.
And like what's coming up to the right side of the bank here shortly. So there's two now hippopotamus playing outside the water, which is extremely rare during the daytime. Just because during the daytime they will mostly sleep underwater, naturally coming up for breaths about every 8 minutes or so. And at nighttime, that's when they'll travel miles and miles to go feed. If you look flat into the water, there's a group of hippos.
Yep.
A group of hippos is called a bloat.
Yeah, that one is literally on his back.
To the left on the island, you see that large white bird. That bird's called the pink-backed pelican. So you may be wondering how they get their name. Well, it's because under their wings, on its skin will turn pink during mating season. Their wingspan averages about 6 to 9 feet long, and their diet mainly consists of fish. See a hippo just chilling there in the water. Nah, mainly the hippos are swimming underwater. They actually can't swim, they'll just bounce across the floor. Alright, so to our left, see what we can see. Ooh, there's no hippo down there, but look, a beautiful waterfall. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, look to the left, beautiful crocodiles. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. They have a bite force of 2,000 pounds per... Hi there, please remain seated for me. Thank you. They have a bite force of 2,000 pounds per square inch, with that they can crush a bunch of their prey. Weight limit 4 tons. Their shark weighs 15 tons. Oh no. This bridge does not sound good. Like this 20 feet long, and they're known to pick up prey 2 times every time. We're gonna make it in. One day we made it. Ooh, that was a close one. Those crocodiles are the largest species of crocodile in the world, and you may have seen them with their mouths open. It's actually the way to warm up. They're pretty neato. Well, look at the trees are starting to disappear ahead, which means that we're going to be exiting the forest and soon to be entering the savannah. The savannah is the largest part on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and most of the mammals in Africa call home to the savannah, including the giraffe. But first, look to the right and say hi to the baobab trees. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi, baobab tree. Many locals refer to the tree as the upside down tree, as it looks like the roots are sticking straight up to the sky, but in fact, it's called the Ankole cattle. In the back right, there's a Hartsman mountain zebra. The Hartsman mountain zebra, they can weigh around 750 pounds each. The Ankole cattle, well, those horns, they don't weigh more than 5 pounds each. They're hollow and they have a honeycomb-like structure. Those horns, they also double as a cooling system for the cattle as blood runs through them. Ooh, I can see a cave off to the left. Anyone see some animals inside or around the cave? Oh yeah, look to the left. African wild dogs. These are not like your dogs at home though. These are one of the most successful hunters in Africa. Even more successful than cheetahs and lions combined. Their hunting success rate averages about 80 to 90%. We're going to turn this corner. You see lots of different animals coming up on this grass field.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
To the right, you see the grayish animals called the white-bearded wildebeest. They're one of the most highly densified animals in the world right behind humans, and upwards of 1 million of them will migrate per year. They can also travel up to 1,000 miles at a time. The smaller antelope to the right with the white tummy is called a springbok. They can jump 6 feet straight up in the air when frightened or excited, and they can leap 13 feet forward while running. And they will only sleep 30 minutes per day. And you will often see them sleeping standing up. This is because it requires no muscles for them to stand up. It requires many muscles for them to lay down. There's a view of the elephant.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we can take our pictures. It has its trunk on. And it's one day. Alright, everyone, hang on. Well, it looks like it's handling it well so far. The trunk is shaking everywhere. I think we're gonna make it. Flamingo Island. Woo woo. To the left, you can see the greater flamingos. They're the lightest pink color species of all the flamingo, and like the name suggests, they're the largest species of flamingo. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyant. Instead of the flamboyants, you may be wondering like their color on their skin. Well, it's from the brine shrimp that they eat. It contains beta carotene, and this will turn their skin pink. They're also one of the only birds that cannot fly. They'll use their wings to steer while running.
Yeah, that rhino's going right up against that truck.
The ostrich getting a little curious. Oh, look to the left. 2 females and 1 male lion.
Oh, dude.
You can tell the difference with the male having a mate and the female not having a mate. A group of lions is called a pride, and in the pride there's females. Similar to the hunting, while the males stay behind, protect the lambs and their cubs.
Wow.
And Simba is Swahili phrase, and it means lion. Inside the smaller antelope right there, it's called the bontabak. They're completely extinct from the wild, and they're only found in reserves such as this one. You see this white rhinoceros in the back right as well. A group of rhinos is called a crash. Those eggs right there, those are ostrich eggs. Any location here
Squirrel.
is Disney. Get ready to duck.
Woo!
And duck, 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 duck. Duck, 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 duck. Goose just hit it. Beautiful nature though. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I can hear the music from the Harambe village off in the distance, which sadly means our journey is coming to an end here shortly. Again, my name is Tristan. I had an amazing time taking everyone on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve for the past 2 weeks. Did everyone have a good time? Yeah?
Woohoo!
That's great to hear. I'm going to take you straight to the unload dock that is first available, so we don't have to wait in another line, at least for not long, hopefully. So, we say Kwaherini, which means go well. So, Kwaherini, everyone, thank you so much for coming along with me for the past 2 weeks, and have a great rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, or wherever your adventure takes you. Kwaherini.
Kwaherini.
Kurbasani, you're very welcome.
Alright guys, that was the Kilimanjaro safaris. That was a good one. We saw lions and tigers and cheetahs and rhinos and zebras and giraffes and cows with really big horns, and I saw a squirrel and some flamingos. But no, this was a really good safari. Sometimes you go on them, especially later in the day, and you don't see a lot of things, but the lions especially were really cool. So I hope all this video came out. I won't know till I edit it, but I think it did. So I think we got a good video out of this one. So that was the Kilimanjaro safaris. It was fun. Woohoo!
Can you dig it?